Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, looks like the baby has a baby on the way, according to sources who are close to him and his child's mother. They are expecting their third child together, even though they are both, quote, single. They get along really well, so looks like they get along extra well, and they're having a third child.
That's dope. I would love to have another child. If I did, though, I would do it in vitro, though. I got to fix my fight. Because I need to make sure I got to give me a little boy.
All right, now Kanye West is saying that Donald Trump is the reason that people have the ability to buy more land right now. He attended the New York Times Deal Book Conference in Manhattan, and that's where Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner spoke about the family's entrepreneurship. According to Rolling Stone, they reported that Kanye did get on the mic at one point during the event and started talking about a bunch of different things like his newly purchased ranch. He said, "We have 12,500 acres in Cody, Wyoming, and Trump has actually opened up the ability to buy more land in America. In America, you can buy land and we can be owners. We don't have to be just a product of what Black Twitter tells us what we're supposed to be."
So we couldn't buy land before?
Yeah, what legislation is he talking about? It sounds to me like you got audio? Let me hear it.
But we always pointing at the white people, but yet we want to spend all of our money on foreigners. We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale, but the culture has you focused so much on somebody bitch and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, we brainwashed out here.
I mean, these are all old talking points, though. Like Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, they've always been encouraging black people to buy land. Like even back in the day when people used to wear the red, black, and green medallions, that's what the green used to represent, land, because that's the most valuable thing a black man can own in America. So I don't understand
Look,
why.
my whole life growing up, all my grandfather said was, save your money, buy a house, buy a house, buy a house.
Like, why Kanye act like he's saying something so profound? Like
I didn't know you couldn't buy land before Donald Trump.
I didn't know Trump is the reason that we can buy land now.
He must be talking about opportunity zone legislation. And even if he is talking about opportunity zone legislation.
I don't think he bought his property with opportunity zone legislation.
I don't know. It might be an opportunity zone. I don't know. I mean, you can look on the map and see if you got the address. But if he is talking about opportunity zone legislation, that's still Senator Tim Scott who created that.
Yeah,
a black man.
But that's not necessarily for African-American people.
No.
The person opposite. No, it's not at all.
I mean, it's to encourage them to. But we
not necessarily, because they want you to sit your money for 10 years, and most of the time we can't sit our money for 10 years because we don't have it.
But for the brothers and sisters who can, it's really for us to invest back into our own communities.
But anybody can do it.
Yeah, anybody can do it.
White people can do it. Asian people can do it.
You're not getting any preferential treatment here.
Now you cannot get no treatment because you're African American. So it's not necessarily for us.
But it was created by a black man, though. Senator Tim
Trevor Noah is producing a film on an 8-year-old Nigerian chess prodigy. I love this idea. I used to work with Wu-Tang, and all the time on the road, they played chess nonstop. And so that film is about Tani Adewomi, 8-year-old Nigerian refugee who went from homelessness to internationally known chess champion. So that film will be produced under his Day Zero Productions imprint alongside his business partner as well. Sounds pretty great to me. It's a family survival story. The family was seeking asylum only to become homeless in New York, and what the parents will go through for their children, absolutely anything.
I got to teach my son how to play chess. My uncle who passed away, Uncle George, taught me how to play chess. And that's something I just never taught my son, and I got to teach my son. I'm gonna start this week, and I'm gonna teach my.
It'll help him have some patience too, because playing chess. I used to play chess with Jizzle all the time, and he was so amazing at chess. It would really upset me.
I'm gonna teach him this
and he would play on the clock. So, when you play on the clock, the pressure's really on. You can't, because if not, you sit there and think for so long, like if I do this, then he does this, and I do this, and then he does that. But when you play on the clock, it's like bang, bang, and you got to move quick. All right. Now, a billionaire's wife, the wife of billionaire hedge funder, says that she is not racist for using the N-word because she is friends with Alicia Keys. Lis Falcone, who is the wife of hedge funder Philip Falcone, told her former personal chef that she wasn't racist after she used the N-word with her chef, and said that if he wanted to, he could ask her black friend Alicia Keys to vouch for her, according to these court papers. Now, what happened was she used the N-word after after meeting the cook's girlfriend, Brian Villanueva's girlfriend, who is black. And he said, according to Brian Villanueva, he said his girlfriend came to help him cook for a Hamptons dinner party that they were hosting, that Alicia Keys and Swizz Beats did attend, by the way. And the next morning, they said Lisa commented on how articulate his girlfriend was. She said, your girlfriend speaks very well. She seems educated. I would describe her as a chocolate-covered marshmallow. Then she went on to say, do you use the word, and she uses the N-word, at home with your girlfriend? And that's when her explanation was that, you know, I'm friends with Alicia Keys.
Well, yeah, you need to add some allegedly in that story. Because
allegedly.
because the chef is suing her, and the chef said that she said those things.
Yeah, I mean, this is all in the paperwork from what the chef is saying.
Yes.
Now, according to the lawsuit, Brian
crazy.
Villanueva also asked his boss to explain these comments, and she responded about Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. She said, Alicia Keys, she speaks really eloquently. Alicia Keys doesn't speak that way. She didn't have an education and was discovered by Clive Davis when she was 15 years old. Swiss Beats definitely doesn't speak that way either.
Damn.
So this is all in that lawsuit paperwork.
You know what's crazy? The chef is throwing all that sauce on that story, but he's only suing for $4,230.
Yeah, $4,200. He's suing for.
You got that great elaborate story. That's all you suing for?
Well, he's suing for discrimination and violation of New York labor laws. So it's not like he's trying to get some huge payout settlement. He just wants the money he's supposed to get.
I would,
allegedly.
especially being that he said that the billionaire's wife was like they would pay him if he signs the paperwork and agrees not to tell those stories.
That would go harder than
that story's worth a little bit more than $4,000, don't you think?
Yeah,
Come on now.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.